Welcome back to the player career mode on FC25. We are out of the January transfer window now, so we are on the rundown to the end of this championship season. A championship season that currently sees us top of the championship season in first place, ahead of second place Leeds, who we got a great payback against in the last episode with a very late winner. So we were delighted with that, out of the FA Cup, unfortunately, at their hands. But the payback came, and we're comfortably inside the top two now. So I think we are destined for promotion with Burnley to the Premier League next season for the club. Whether we follow them to the Premier League or not depends on what you guys vote for at the end of the season. But to begin with, today we have Portsmouth at the beginning. We'll be playing at Fratton Park, of course, so listen out for Matey Boy with his bell. Then we've got Hull at home and Preston away today before Wednesday, Oxford and Cardiff, as we push into the episode for Monday. So some skill points left available to add on. Of course, at some point we'll run out of them. We'll have grown so much so and used so many that we'll be unlocking them at a slower rate with the level progress, and we'll get to the point where we just kind of add them when we get them rather than month per month. That will be when the growth really slows down. But for now, we've still got a backlog, and we've got a media interview upcoming. But first, we have the game against Portsmouth to get us underway today. So saying thank you on the board behind me to Cody, to David, and to Big John Stud for your support in the comment section. Thank you very much indeed. We will have some press conference questions for you a little bit later on in the episode. But first, let's play game number one, shall we? Pompey away. Drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel, come and join me on stream, and also join me at Fratton Park. 2 shots on target and a 40% pass success rate. Abso-bloody-lutely. We'll nail that one. Don't know as I've played at Fratton Park in a player career mode before. We might have done, but I really don't think so. This could be a channel first here. Always love playing in the new grounds, but Fratton Park has been in the game for a number of years now, like 6 or 7 years, I think, at least. But genuinely think it's the first time playing here in a player career. I'll make myself available here, and then we'll look to play Tracer in down the line. Offer that support, because he's probably going to need it. And he will use me. Can I find the man in the middle? No. Although it wasn't a bad attempt at trying to do so. In the opening 5 minutes, we're rather understandably on the front foot right from the off. Again, can't quite find my teammate. Should do this time. Have done. And he scored! Assist for me! Goal for Burnley! And we lead in the 7th minute. Bing, bing! Here's Lane. We're playing at Fratton Park, but Lang is in. And it's a decent effort that's needed to be stopped in quite good fashion by the goalkeeper. Boateng has absolutely ruined the defender there, and then ruined the potential counter-attack by losing the ball. To be fair to him, he did go and win it back again. Play a quick 1-2 and try and get him away for a second time down the right-hand side. Continually, the boss wanting me to play as a half-winger. I am looking forward to hopefully playing in a cam role that doesn't expect me to just drift to the left all the time. I hope not every manager wants a half-winger cam role. There are obviously 3 or 4 that are available for a cam. Shadow Striker would probably be the best one that suits me as a player, and this as a save. Well, they've backed off here, so I'll go for it. But it's blocked well, but blocked by an arm. Oh, please let me take free kicks, because Zion Fleming will not score this. He never does. To be fair, he didn't put it in the stand as I thought he might, as he usually does. But he still didn't score it, so I was technically correct with my prediction. Could we score a second? No, they're going to clear it. Oh, we've won it back, though. Laurent to me. Well, they've backed off again, and that one was never on target, was it? Perfect angle for the camera for it to see it go well wide. Bugger. Pompey, freshly up from the league below, as Burnley have come from the league above. So it should be a pretty straightforward fixture for us, even though we're away from home here. One imagines that we'll have the better squad. Quite notably, actually, the better squad. And we're having obviously the better season. Burnley in real life actually are having a very good start to the season as well. Laurent trying to find me there, can't quite, but it will bobble to Tresor via me in the end. It's worth a go. Burnley top of the table in the Championship, I think, in real life. At least they were last time I looked. So it's not too outside the realms of possibility for us to be having, as a club, as good a season as we are. And it's nice to actually replicate real life in-game. Always like it when that happens. We do love a little bit of realism, don't we? But at present, we're bossing this game. I've had a couple of chances, Portsmouth, but only one really needed the save. We might be trying to force another here, but they've just given the ball away, so they won't be. 32nd minute, it's still 1-0 to the Clarets. Thought he was going to catch me there. He didn't in the end. I'll lift this looking for Tresor. Annoyingly, he just tucked inside, but he's won it back off him. Hopefully he didn't use a hand. He didn't, and Will Norris makes a very good saving goal. Former Cambridge United goalkeeper. Would love to have him back at Cambridge, but at present he's playing at a much higher level. Shaughnessy. Oh, I've intercepted that well. Go on, Zion. Through the gap, lad. Get me another assist, mate. Oh, nearly. He's missed the target, actually. I thought the keeper might have fingertipped it round the corner, but no. I think Zion Fleming just straight up has missed the target there. And that was the case. Nice tackle by Cullen to win that back off Boateng. Tried to squeeze it round the corner and couldn't quite get it done. Farrell inside to Lang. And forward into Silvera. Nice ball into the channel. They're in. He's onside, I think. He's hit the side netting, did he? Bishop. Yeah, didn't even work. The goalkeeper needs to be better in that sort of scenario. They're not going to get many opportunities to grab a goal here, Pompey, I don't think. And when they get chances like that, they really do have to make sure that they take them. It's the second chance of that level of quality that they've not been able to turn home so far in this game. First one was well saved. That one just quite simply didn't hit the target. You can see that Diogo Costa has been signed by Arsenal top left right now in this save. So they've been busy in the January transfer window. We did absolutely nothing, in or out. But quite frankly, given the way the side has played so far this season, we don't really need to, do we? And now Lang. It's a good goal. It's a very good goal. Sometimes, with certain players, you know that they're going to come up with the goods. Colby Bishop is very much one of those players. Slotted through, no defender near him, first time on the left foot. It's a particularly impressive finish. And Pompey are back level again in the 78th minute. We've not been good enough in this second half, and we've been punished for it. Back to Shaughnessy. Can we put the pressure on here? Maybe win it back in their half. The answer's no. Silvera will look to attack down the wing for the home team. There might be a winner in this for Portsmouth yet still. Don't know how many minutes are added on. Can we get a tackle in there? No, not quite. Get a tackle in here. Yes, but too little, too late, really. The second half was all Portsmouth, and they absolutely deserved that point. Fair play to them. The gap at the top of the table might be coming down a little bit. Leeds beat Cardiff by 2-1. The gap at the top will come down a little bit. We're still in the starting 11, despite only getting one of the accomplishments there, or one of the objectives. My media interview will be ready before the next game, so we can do that before the game at home against Hull. I'm Player of the Month again. Wow. I'll say it's all about the team because everybody's involved. My third Player of the Month of the season. So proud of you for winning this award. Keep it going. I plan on, Burnley, I plan on. Don't get carried away with it. Player of the Month of this is the standard you want to hit every month now. I mean, we have done 3 times. Is that tracked in my career? Yeah, Player of the Month 3 times. For some reason it's got Player of the Month written there twice. Team of the Week 7, Player of the Month 3, Player of the Month 0. I imagine that bottom one is supposed to say Player of the Year, isn't it? Rather than Player of the Month again. Yeah, as it does there in the overall. Oh no, per season it says no, but in the overall it just says Player of the Month 0, where that should say Player of the Year. Okay, something to report back to the devs, isn't it? Anyone else interested in me? Or is it still just the 4? Still just the 4. All right, bring on Hull. Right, 2 shots on target, which hopefully this time we will be able to do. avoid losing the game, which to be fair we did in the last one, but would like to win it now. Hull are a side that have the capability to get a good result, but hopefully won't, for obvious reasons. We are playing in the snow, so we've got the winter ball, and we've got the yellow, almost orange, aren't they, lines, which will be familiar to Hull players. Koleosho could work this back to me here. I'm in a decent position, but he's going to go solo. No, he has worked it back to me. Okay. Fleming's not really in a crossing position, so we'll work it on the floor. And Lauren can play me in here. Play me. Thank you. Turn the man back inside. Bend it. Oh, not enough bend. Palmer. Mechlem. Turkish owners now, Hull, don't they? So that's why we've seen a couple of Turks signed by Hull City. That's a lovely first-time ball inside to Palmer, who's unfortunately for his teammates been just out-muscled off it. Out-muscled off it. I don't know why it's been out-muscled. I know we're playing in the slush, in the snow, but that shouldn't affect my speech. Nice spin. Can I get this to Zayan? We can, you know. Oh, that's brilliant. And Koleosho in the box. Back to Fleming. Back to me. First time it was going wide, but the keeper wasn't to know that at the time. And the shot was well stopped. Can they find me from the corner? Probably not, actually. No, Ryan Giles will clear and clear well. Burns and Palmer. I haven't been able to get involved in putting tackles in so far today. I do need some more for that Stuttgart contract. So I will try and get stuck in a little bit if I can. Just need that's not a foul, ref. Just need stand tackles. So I'm not going to get the slides by the end of the season at all. He's put fully everything behind this Palmer. And to be fair, it did come down. I didn't expect that to get anywhere near the goal mouth. But Trafford did have to make the stop. It was actually on target. Fair enough. Not that dangerous, though. And stop trying to outmuscle me like that, mate. I'll shrug you off, pal. Tresor, Fleming, to me. Come on, then. Let's get this one on target, Ches. Or, you know, any sort of shot at all would be lovely. I need a little bit more pace for moments like that, evidently. Can't get there. Kamara in. Option in the middle. Similar sort of build-up to the Portsmouth goal. And a rebound is tucked home. Well, Pompey held us to a draw. And Hull City might be beating us. The Tigers are 1-0 up here. And we're behind. Good initial save, but it's an away player that gets to the rebounds. Trafford disappointed, as will every single person in the home stands be. Could he have pushed that to a safer location? Could the defender have gotten to it first? Questions asked of everybody, but it's Kaminsky that had the answer. Nice. Fleming, make me run. Actually, just take my shot on target as my Windows security is talking to me. Given the lack of creativity we've had in the first couple of games, albeit we did get a goal in the last one, I might just take that opportunity to have a quick, cheap shot on target to guarantee that I get my objectives. I don't want to be falling out of the starting 11. We know we're close with a manager favour to that happening if we don't quite get the results that we're after. But I tell you what would help me stay in the starting 11 is getting another assist. But the goalkeeper makes the save to deny Zayan Fleming his second goal of the episode. That's over me. It's over everybody. And that will be half-time at 1-0 Hull. Really am chasing shadows today. Can't get near him. Hull seemingly just wasting time. Tracel's bounced off the man there. I'll win that back though. The shadows have been chased. Come on, Zayan. Oh, Koleosho. Oh, what a save by Carl Rushworth. Try to put it back to Fleming. Koleosho was the man that was rushing in on the far side. We couldn't get the goal. That's not going to reach me, is it? No, Giles clears away. Koleosho will recover. He's got the support there. Tresor. Fleming's there, as is the man on the edge of the box there. Bit of footwork. Try and keep the ball away from them. Jordan Bayer and Cullen. No harm in going backwards to come forwards. Laurent again. Fleming was offside. There's just so many Hull City bodies in there that you don't really know where to go at any given moment. Koleosho's now lost it, but it will fall to Roberts. Go on, Zion. Get in behind. Get there, get there, get there. Rushworth does. We're still losing here. Nice tackle to win it back. Come on, boys. Forwards, please. Desperately need to try and get this back in our favour. Just as we say, we're pretty confident we're going to get automatic promotion. We go and draw a game against the side that we should absolutely be beating. Now we might be losing a side that we absolutely should be at least avoiding defeat against. Traysor into me. Give that to Fleming. He's going to go for it. Rushworth with the save again. Nearly able to replicate their goal there with Koleosho coming in at the back post, but unfortunately not able to get there first. That's what our defender should have done at the other end in the first half and didn't. And why we're still 1-0 down here. Kaminsky still. I mean, at this key part of the game, we need to be getting the ball forward and forward quickly. Skip past the challenge. Zion could be in. Oh, the ball isn't good enough though. And then he just doesn't show any determination to get to it. Can I flick this backwards? I can. Found Fleming. He's got Koleosho. The two of them might combine. They try. They fail. Laurent brings that down. I'm going to go over here then. Try and find a bit of space. Which we have done. But Laurent's not going to use me. Fleming might. He tried, but was never going to work, that was it. Let's be honest. Never going to work at all. And nothing we've tried today has. Rushworth has made a couple of good saves. They very nearly gifted us the ball back there, but Hull have been the better side overall. They've kept the ball well. They've worked it about nicely. They scored the goal, albeit perhaps a little bit fortuitous with a rebound, but ultimately, they're the team that have gotten the job done. And if we don't get a win in the third game today against Preston, which is a big derby for Burnley, then it would be the worst episode of the season so far. A defeat to Hull here at home. Not good enough. And as a result of that poor performance as a team, and I guess technically as an individual as well, not pulling my weight per se, dropped. I think it's just a week to the next game. It's less than a week to the next game, so we will be able to get back in the starting lineup. But that's not ideal for Burnley. That gap at the top of the table that was 7 to Leeds is now 1. We have a game in hand, this Preston game, but the gap has been crushed to 1. You can make offers to clubs regarding potential transfers and salary expectations. Yes. You're telling me that there's another one. We haven't had another club added in forever, and still not. Just 2 more successful tackles would guarantee something for Stuttgart. Not going to get that one. Not going to get that one. Not going to get that one either, although I could do the successful pass and goes and kind of artificially manufacture that one. 9 more assists needed to get a contract from Rangers as well. Stuttgart is a definite. Rangers is not. A press conference question for us here before we head into the next game comes from Ayush. It says, given your recent obsession with the city of Liverpool, another case in point in the video in question where the comment came in, is one of Liverpool or Everton, or Tranmere Rovers if they go on a massive rise up the leagues, the eventual long-term destination? Also, given you're doing your coaching badges, a chance at management at either of those clubs would be great, wouldn't it? Well, kind of already managing at Everton, you know, over on the main channel. I can't say as I have a preference as to whether I do or don't go to Merseyside. If either of those clubs at some point show an interest, they're both great clubs with great history that we would love to play for at some point in our career. At present, we're though focused on trying to turn around this drop in form here at Burnley. Preston away. And I am on the... Oh, no, hang on. Train, Ches. Get yourself back in the 11. I was going to say, and I am on the bench, but no, I can get myself back in the starting lineup, and we have done so. Get a goal involvement, ultimately win the game, and get an 8.5. Big derby games are ones that you always want to win regardless of what form you're in. Given the nature of our form currently, then, yeah, I'm sure you used a hand there, Reese, then certainly there's no better opportunity to get your season back on track than winning away from home against one of your biggest rivals. Burnley Blackburn and Burnley Preston are the 2 big rivalries for the Clarets, and this is an opportunity to get back to winning ways, certainly against an underwhelming Preston side. Traysor played in. Early ball, but it's not good enough. Let's hope that's not the trend. Traysor in behind. Come on, lad, run. Run, run, run. Lucas Pires finds me. Zayan is off. Zayan is on. Zayan is not going to score, but can he win that header? Doesn't even want to jump. Lazy bastard. Gets the ball back now. And Laurent to me. Is he going to run this time, Zayan? Go on, lad. 1-2 maybe. No, apparently not. Okay, we're trying. Here's Nathan Redmond. Redmond could go all the way. Redmond to Fleming. Fleming to me. Out my feet, into the box maybe. I'm not really going to score my left though, am I? Try and get an assist perhaps. Can't force the ball through to Fleming. And the chance comes back our way. Well, this time on my left. I think it was on target. It hit a hand. Right, Zayan, please bury it. Please, I'm begging of you. Bang it in the back of the net. God damn it. Let me take free kicks. On the volley. That was terrible. It's found Laurent though. Oh, little back heel. Fleming! That was going well wide. Where's the Burnley quality gone? There was a bit more of it there. Maybe I should have played the through ball. Traysor with the corner. Number 28 versus number 28 in the physical encounter here. And it's number 28 that wins it. Number 28 ends up on the floor. Fleming's up. Well won. Is Traysor there? He is. Dink it. Just before he gets offside. Return the ball to me. And quickly to Fleming. Fleming's in! Cornell with a save. Good move, though. Good chance. That was dead. Have a go. Have a go. Go on! Ah, Fleming. Pulls it past the post this time. Not even on target. Where has our goal-scoring form as a team gone? Best. And Frerk, yeah. And back. Best and Reese. Good footwork. Forcing the save out of Trafford. Home fans desperate to get the advantage here. And they might do now. Oh, thankfully it fell to Traysor. That would have been an open goal, I'm sure, for a Preston man if he'd have gotten to it first. Given away by Preston there, though. We'll spread it to Traysor. Can we get them on a deadly counter-attack? This doesn't look very deadly yet, but it might do now that that defender's opened up the opportunity for us to get in here. Just need to watch the offside trap. And Fleming, I shouldn't have played it. The defender actually covered the pass, not the shot. I would have had a free run on goal there. Cullen tried to get it through that gap and it would have opened up nicely for us. I was so concerned with finding a teammate, I neglected the opportunity to actually score the goal myself. Preston are at every given opportunity trying their best to score the goal to win this game. Away, please. Well up. It's not going to find a Burnley man. I can't get there. Nathan Redmond couldn't get there. Osmajic, well held this time by Trafford. If we can, when they have a shot, if we can deny them the corner and keep play moving forwards, then there's more of a chance of creating the opportunity at the other end. Well in. Nice. Fleming's through that gap. I'm arriving. I'll call for the through ball. Oh, but he can't find it. God damn it! McCann to Reese. Oh, the flick's gorgeous. Best. All right. No, don't think anyone understands why he's done that. Worrell wins the header. Misengo forward. I'm going to drive out wide and wait for support to get forward with me. I'm running out of stamina here. There's 15 minutes to go. I've got Fleming in the middle and he's kind of all I've got at the minute. So I need that support from deeper. Here's Traysor. He's gone for a switch, but that's where there are more Burnley bodies. Connor Roberts now. I'll call for a through ball. Can he find me? No. Can he keep the play alive? Also no. Bollocks. I'm at risk of being subbed out. Understandably so at the moment. Not that anyone else really has been any better. Trying desperately to win the ball back and have done so well. And Misengo finds me, but I just am dead on my feet now. I've run out of stamina and I can't really force the game the way that I want to. With 11 minutes to go here, we're destined for a third game in a row without a win. And that's not happened here at Burnley ever, I don't think. Inside. Misengo to me. All right, drive at the heart of the defence. Drive at the heart of the defence. Drive at the heart of the defence. Oh, it's opened up. Through the gap. Oh, is that a foul? It is. We'll take it. Oh, I nearly messied my way through. So close. Sam Greenwood coming on for Mass Frerk here for them. Now you've got to bury this, Zayan. You've not done it all season. Now's the time. God damn it, mate. Please. Either get better or let me take them. I can't get there. I'll call for it. He's not even challenged for the ball. He's just jockeyed around it. What a prick. 88th minute. It's going to be 0-0 here. What are you doing? It might be 1-0 Preston. We might have just gifted them it. Will Keane looking to get through. Taking his sweet-ass time. Then looking for the cross. He's got to be offside. He's so far offside. That's disgusting. Oh, man. How are we not winning a single game today? Against Portsmouth, Preston and Hull. None of which are really sides that we should be struggling against. All of which are sides that we have. Are you on side? Please tell me yes. The answer's yes. Fleming can't get there. Lindsay does brilliantly. It's going to fall. It's not going to fall to me, and I can't get to the loose ball. Win this header. Well up, Joe. Oh, what a challenge. Brilliant tackle by Grant McCann. It's going to be 0-0. We're not bottling the league title. Not yet. It's just a wobble. But if the wobble continues, we will be bottling the league title. Yep. Apart from since the very beginning of the season, we've not gone 3 games without a win at all. 3 draws in a row there. The loss to Everton, that was when we were on the subs bench. But since we've been in the starting 11, we've not gone more than 2. Not gone more than 2 games without a win. Although that was in the FA Cup. So we've not gone more than 1 game without a win in the league since I've been in the starting 11. That has now changed. 3 straight games without a win. And only 2 points from those games as well. And I am dropped from the 11 once more. But I think we'll have the opportunity in 5 days' time to get ourselves back into the starting 11. They're talking about scouts there with the agent. But I'm not sure. Well, we've had that email a few times. And we've not had the opportunity to have a 5th club be interested in us. It's a Lancashire... Oh, the gap's just 2 points at the top. It's a Lancashire-Yorkshire derby next time out. Can I get myself in the 11 again? I can just, but I'm going to have to start performing. We've Sheffield Wednesday at the beginning of the next episode, then Oxford at home. Both definitely winnable games. Absolutely. Luton at home will be tough. 3 straight home games, though. We've got to recover our form. Otherwise, those behind us will just close the gap. We were 13 points clear of 3rd place. It's now just 5. That's how quickly it can change. Very, very much so indeed. Still no 5th club. Oh, we'll have one final press conference question here at the death. It comes from Mohammed. It says, great result a few weeks ago where you managed to beat Stoke City away from home, but the sun was high in the sky, so we didn't really get an answer. Could you do it on a cold, rainy night in Stoke? Well, thus far, on today's form, I'd say no. When do we have Stoke again? We've played Stoke twice this season. What happened against Stoke last time we played them? Hello, Mr. Spreadsheet. Stoke City away, we won by 1-0. Stoke City at home, we won by 1-0. I don't know whether that was a Tuesday night game. Stoke. Stoke. It was a weekend, so we've not had them midweek. So I don't know whether I could do it on a cold, rainy night in Stoke. We've only done it under sunny or lunchtime or afternoon conditions. Given our form right now, I'd probably say no. But fingers crossed our form will not be as bad as it has been today in the next one. That's all for this episode, though. Join me against 21st place Sheffield Wednesday in the next one, where we've got to win. We have to win. So let's win. I'll see you then.